Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome to Final Fantasy X, where we are finally going to make Cid's dreams a reality by doing the final showdown with Sin, or so we think. Well, actually it is, I guess, because it's Sin in that form, I guess. So, there are a couple of things I want to show you guys. So off screen, I did just a little bit of organization for equipment and some customization, so I said I instead of showing that all on screen, my whole thought processes, I just do it. So with Yuna, obviously she has the Nirvana. I also gave her a ring with Silence Ward, Stone Ward, and HP plus 30%, and that's pretty much been my my approach for all of the characters, is to have them at least have Stone Ward or Stone Proof. Stone Proof for Riku because it's important that the person who's able to use Albed potions isn't going to get petrified. And the same with Auron. Lulu I gave her Silence Ward, Stone Proof, and HP plus 30%, just to make sure, just to avoid her getting silenced. And Waka, pretty much the same old story. So there's not really much else to talk about other than the fact that I didn't customize a different weapon for Tidus in the end, partly because I think the Brotherhood is his kind of signature weapon. And secondly because it's actually not bad, and we're not going to have to worry too much about things absorbing water at the end of the day. So otherwise Waka, I pretty much just gave him that because I had it, and everything else is the same. So yeah, as I said, time to finally...
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
Yeah, exactly. Time to finally make your dreams a reality and get this show on the road. Wait a second, did I save? I didn't save after doing all that crap with the customization, so sorry. We're there like, poor Cid. We just told him, oh, we're going to be doing the final showdown with Sin. And then we just fuck him over and we're like, actually, no. Psych. Pretty much. Tidus would totally be the kind of person to use the word psych anyway.
Let's get this show on the road.
Poor Cid. And even at that, he still has like all his vigor, I guess. He's still all like looking forward to it, despite it being so long. So yeah, we have this Sin thing up here. So as soon as you click yes, it's going to enter into cutscenes and battles pretty much.
Well, this is it, huh?
Yu Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
What?
You got that right.
Yeah, he likes just blowing things up.
Pops, I'm counting on ya.
Right. Got you covered. Yeah. How's that?
Pump it up.
Right on.
I hope that bitch Shalinda has been doing her work down there, pounding that pavement, getting everyone to sing along. It's funny because this is the equivalent of like the same idea of things like the end of Mother, or the end of Earthbound, or the end of Paper Mario, where they all like pray their hardest to like support the party or whatever. It's funny because that's after becoming such a trope in RPGs. It's unbelievable.
A singing ship in the sky.
I hope everyone got the message. Shreen!
There's the dented beetle. I wonder if there was like eyeballs moving around.
Alright, we're going in.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way, how else?
Figures. Well, let's go.
Even Lulu's into this. She's like, yeah, I just don't give a fuck anymore. Suppose it helps finding out that
Hey, how you plan on getting inside?
I'm gonna rip them wide open.
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You with me?
Okay, J. Jonah
Now that's
Jameson.
what I call a plan.
Petra, é com frito e cá.
Of course.
Of course.
All right. We'll give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Nice one.
Roger.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
I love how...
Pet.
What is it, brother?
Riku, you... guard.
Oh,
Will do.
that's so sweet. Like, he makes the effort to not speak Albed and just get his point across because it's so important to him. It's very, very sweet. So here we have a final opportunity to talk to Rin. Rin will actually sell you those armor and that piece of armor and weaponry that'll have like 4 empty slots, which is crazy. And actually, Silence Ward and Stone Ward are really, really easy to customize because all you do is buy like echo screens and softs, which are dead cheap anyway, and then you just use 30 of them to customize it or whatever. It's so simple. So I guess we could use that save point again, but I'm feeling a little risque today. I'd forgotten about that. I can't get over that. Sid's J. Jonah Jameson laugh. It's like, oh, we're going to rip Sid open. I love how he kind of turns into this kind of uncle figure for Titus, like this father figure sort of guy. Because it fits into the whole Titus and Riku. There's no kind of like romantic thing going on there really. But they're kind of like, I suppose they're like cousins or brother and sister, this kind of like best buds playing off each other kind of a thing.
We won't let them down.
Just imagine someone like, someone singing in the shower, just being like la 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 la.
You don't need this anymore, right?
It's Yuna's video, Will.
Right?
Someone could find that. That's like Yuna's personal information. Someone could find that and then sue Titus for disclosing Yuna's personal information.
Hey, guys? Guys, that's not good, yeah?
The weird, like, quintuple take. This is pretty cool, I must say. I love these battles actually because you get to see Sin like up close and personal, because like a lot of the time for the course of the game you only see part of him, which is like really effective anyway. Like I love how they do that, how Sin is just this like nameless, like unimaginably giant thing. And like you only see part of him for so much of the game, and now we get all of this kind of showcase of how big and scary and weird he is. Alright, we get it. What's he gonna do? Like bring the moon, cause the moon to fall on Spira in 3 days or something. That's cool. Is this the part where we're dead already or something?
Huh? Oh. Oh.
Jesus. That's so weird. Oh my god. I'd completely forgotten this. It's crazy. Jesus. I love that. I love how it shows like how like we knew he was powerful before, but that just shows off like how
Damn you, old man.
crazy powerful he is.
Hey, I saw something shine at the base of Shin's arm. I reckon it's a weak spot. Code!
Poor brother is always like so stressed out.
Sin's pulling us in!
It's a tractor beam.
Everyone, back inside!
No, it's now or never. We've just got to take him out. Nice one. So what I'm going to do to start off here, I think, anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and use Orin's Overdrive, the Banishing Blade, just to be able to hit him pretty much with Orin, and also to try and get full break in on him. Out of range, so you can't hit him. That makes me look like an idiot. Pretty sure I've hit him with that before, but maybe it's after, because I'm pretty sure you can actually tell him to go in closer. Yeah, you can move in, that's what it is. It doesn't matter, we don't need any of that crap. Because we have people like Yuna, who wait till you see like what the fuck Yuna's able to do now. It would be handy, I suppose, if I had like power break and things like that for Waka. Because we're not going to be able to do that much damage with him at the moment. Or maybe I will just move in. Just to be able to get that on him, because it is important, really. Otherwise, all we have to do is do things like cast Holy on him. And just wait till you see what kind of damage this is going to do. 17,616 damage. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we have Lulu with Flare, so this is really where, I suppose we could just go ahead and use... No, I'm scared that that'll kill him or something. Titus, you get in here. There's no point in using haste and things, by the way, because, there's no point in using haste, and the like, by the way, because it... Sin is just going to go ahead and... I suppose I could hit him with one of these, couldn't I? Could I? Will that hit him? Aqua Breath? I guess it will. No, out of range. Figures. Sin remains motionless. I'm just trying to get everyone in here for the to get a turn. The thing is, like, at least we have Lulu knows Flare now, which pretty much will just do probably 9999. Almost. Might as well get Waka in here. I mean, what else are we gonna do? I mean, we're getting him down. I mean, Holy will do crazy. I wonder how much Flare will do, though. Because I'm pretty sure Holy is even stronger than Flare is. Yeah, it is, yeah. That's that break damage limit coming in.
We're going in!
Fab. We're not even going to need, full break, I don't think. We can just get armor break on him and finish him off. That's probably the best way to go about it. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? All I want to do is get armor break on him with Orin. That's the most important thing. Sin remains he's not going to do much if you just remain motionless. Another Holy or two is going to finish him off anyway. I love this battle, by the way, because it's always the chance where you get to show off, like, actually how... Where you get to show off all of the ultimate weapons and things like that, so I'm going to actually go ahead and use... Will I just bring in Riku? And special... Use... That's probably going to be a big mistake, but whatever. Oh, he's gathering energy. Oh no. We're going to take him out before that even becomes an issue, so who cares? I just want to see how much he has now. Attack. Oh, come on, for God's sake. Holy his ass. As I say, I love this battle and then like the one that comes after, because it's great to have like enemies with a crazy amount of HP, like, and then you get to use whichever kind of powerful weapons you have and whichever powerful spells you have to really kind of like it demonstrates how powerful you are, I guess, is what the fun thing about it is.
Here goes. Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go.
I was surprised Banishing Blade wouldn't hit him, because he actually doesn't really... Like, he doesn't hit them with his sword, does he? It's like those big... Jesus. What is this? Final Fantasy IX? What are you, Sid? The Arc summon? God, that double AP is ridiculous. HP sphere, nice. That looked like the Arc summon or something.
Got it.
He's gone he's gone berserk. We just like sawed off one of his arms.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we'll pretty much adopt a similar strategy of just moving in, because we have so much we have so much we have so much power that it's not going to make too much of a difference. And with Titus, I guess we could try hasting. White, even just for a while. But I'm pretty sure he has I remember he has an attack that just kind of like dispels all of your positive status ailments, so like the extent to which that's actually useful is debatable. But let's just continue on with a nice flare. How about a flare for breakfast? Your little Flarios for your 9,000 damage. I still can't get over Holy doing like 18,000 damage. It's ridiculous. And it just looks cool as well. And maybe that's one of the reasons why they make it like so comparatively easy to get Yuna's ultimate weapon, is so that she can just be a complete and utter boss in the final battle. Because she deserves it. It's like L'Oreal, she's worth it. It's like we're doing so much damage to the thing, it's not going to even last that long, so... I might just get Riku in there to... because whatever, like Lulu's HP is still lagging behind, is crazy. She's still lagging behind on her HP. Well no, let's get someone else in here now. Waka. Just use quick hit. Waka has that that item that Waka has that item that, or that, what am I trying even saying? Waka has that weapon that is half MP cost, which is going to make it quite useful for him being able to just hit things with reckless abandon, pretty much. Quick hit. 6,000 damage Titus is doing, that's crazy. Okay, so how much have we got now, Sin? 13,000, so Yuna's already able to take him out again. It's crazy. There's just something enjoyable about, and that's what I think that's kind of my style of play in general, because you've seen it in Final Fantasy VI, and you've seen it in Pokemon games as well. Like, my style of play for RPGs has always been, like, how can I make it as, like, ridiculous as possible. And in this game you really, really can, like, because the whole strategizing element really lends itself to it, like the fact that it's so strictly turn-based. Really lends itself to that. That's gonna hurt in the morning, Sin. You have to imagine though, imagine you're living down below.
Where next?
Imagine you're living down below, and like this big like arm, like this giant like 1,000-foot fin just falls out of the sky. Oh, the main gun is broken. Sphere levels like crazy. We're gonna have to do the sphere grid, especially for Yuna. 2 level 3 key spheres. I went back, by the way. I went back to Mount Gagazet and got that level 4 key sphere and that that level 4 key sphere and that yeah, okay, if you say so, Dad.
We're going in. Every blitzer knows. When you got the ball, you gotta score.
Yeah, like what are we going to do? Like,
A day with you is never dull.
strangest Lulu line in the game.
Star players first.
Like literally the strangest Lulu line in the entire game. A day with you is never dull, and then she just runs and jumps off the ship. It's ridiculous. So now we're on Sin's home turf. What was I even talking about? I was talking about something before I got rudely interrupted. Oh yeah, this thing. This thing's going to go down like a lead balloon as well. Like seriously, we're so ridiculous, overpowered. That being said though, wait until we get to the next area, because when we get to the next area, everything, all the regular running enemies that you run into are going to be crazy overpowered. I might as well use quick hit, actually. Seeing as I have the, see look, this is just going to take it out. It's ridiculous. It's not even going to get a chance to have a turn. How fun. I just love this, especially because the music is so like epic and sweeping all over the place while you're doing this. You really just, like, it really does a good job of making you feel like you're just tearing right in there. Especially because these battles, they're like, in contrast to a lot of the boss battles in this game, especially like some of the more recent ones that you saw. Well, no, let's give someone else a turn, Oren. Well, no, is he, do I need to use armor break on him, I guess? So that, Waka can do something here. 5,000 is good as well. Yeah, you gather energy all you want. We're gonna have him taken out before then anyway. We're probably getting like a ridiculous amount of money for this with Riku's Jillionaire as well. I wonder what you can steal from him actually. If we mug, Stamina Spring, they're actually quite useful. Tidus. I wonder if we how much does he still have? 22,000? Let's just attack him normal. Probably gonna use Gravigen. Oh, fire. Oh, it's basically Fire Fury on all three. Well, there's the Gravija. But yeah, in contrast to like some of the more recent like tough boss battles, this looks cool by the way. In contrast to some of the more recent like tough boss battles, where they're very kind of like slow and calculating, and you have to like guess every single, like second guess every single move that you do. This one it just isn't like that. We have like loads of time to just like spend healing ourselves up here actually. There really much point. There's actually not any point whatsoever. I'm actually going to get Lulu in here for this one. I don't know why I wasn't doing double cast all the time. I just must have forgot that I have it. This should do it. Because this will technically probably do more damage. Oh, only 6,000. Well, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure I can overkill him, because I'm pretty sure all of these sin things, you have to be able to break the damage limit in order to overkill them. Which is good, because we have Holy to be able to do that. I love how you only see that thing floating in the sky, like completely separate from the rest of his body. It's so funny. But yeah, in contrast to like the slower boss battles, like Unalesca or like the what's it called, the Spectral Keeper or whatever, where you or even like Seymour, like the Seymour battles, like all of the more recent boss battles, you really kind of have to calculate and guess and strategize. And in these ones, you pretty much just tear in there and just use the most powerful attacks you have and obliterate it. That's basically your aim, and it's so enjoyable, it's unbelievable. Yeah, look, there's all the poor innocent bystanders that are probably going to get destroyed now. Like, if one of those big fins fell down, if it didn't fall into the ocean, like if it fell on top of, is that Luca, I guess? Is what it looks like. Like, if it fell on top of, like, Luca Stadium, then it's like, oh, well, Sin didn't kill everybody, but we did. Return spheres, extremely helpful, thank you. MP spheres I might use for, like, Orin and Titus, actually. See, all it took was someone with the initiative and the creativity, like we have, to actually come up with the idea and do it, you know?
It's going to come back, isn't it?
Not like everyone else wandering around in circles all the time, doing the same old shit every time and expecting something different to happen.
You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we're winning!
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
But the main gun's broken, Sid. Weren't you listening? Unless he's gonna go back there tinkering at it. Like Tinker Knight. Until it works again. So now we've got a chance to have some nice respite here.
Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now.
Poor Waka. Lulu, what have you got to say?
I think it's a little early to start celebrating.
Yeah, you're right. It's a little early for the happy festival fireworks. And we can save in the middle of this. It's crazy. I think I'm actually going to end off the video over here and like cut this whole like shenanigan, singular, how strange, into 2 videos to avoid it being like one like 40-minute video. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the next part, we are going to continue the final showdown with Shin once Sid is finished with his tinkering with the main gun. So thanks for watching, and bye now.